Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped and a very cold winter's morning here in England. It is only just 3 degrees and I'm driving with the roof down because my rule is if it's not raining, the roof's down. But if any of you have ever been in a convertible car before, you'll know that one of the things you get is blustering from the kind of air coming over the windscreen. I always drive with the windows up because it kind of reduces that a bit. And this car has a wind deflector screen there, which helps as well. But one of the problems I have in this car is the wind comes over the windscreen, back round and then back into the back of your neck. And where the rollover hoop is just behind me, there's a big hole. Now, some manufacturers fix this. My favourite one is Mercedes have their air scarf, which kind of blows warm air at the back of your neck. But there isn't a solution for the Mini Roadster, although there is. So one of the guys I know through the Mini Roadster forum that I'm on, a guy with the coolest name ever, Louis van den Dobbelsteen, has invented a windscreen for an R59 Mini. And they look like this. So when I found out about that, I got in touch with him and said, look, I really want to fit some. So I got my hands on some, he sent them over to me. He's based in the Netherlands. Posted to me, brilliant service. So I thought I'd do a very quick video, probably only specifically useful for people who've got a Mini Roadster, but you might enjoy it anyway. I thought I would fit them and then give them a test, because on this drive, although I've got my heating on and my heated seats on, there's still kind of blustering. I can feel it on the back of my neck. So let's see what difference fitting the Dobbelsteen wind deflector makes to my Mini Roadster on a cold day like today. So let's head back to the barn and fit these babies. Apparently they're quite easy to fit, which for me is a very good job because I'm rubbish at DIY. So let's head back to the barn and fit them. Okay, so we're back at the barn, and so these things, they're really clever. It's just a piece of a well cut out perspex with like a rubber seal on the bottom. But they've got the protective cover on them. So the first thing I need to do is just remove that at the bottom. So if I just peel that back, and we can start to get fitting it after that. That's not the easiest thing to do. Put the little rubber seal back on the bottom. So that's nice and snug. Centralise it, and then just going to tear these protective plastic bits off of the perspex, and then they're not the same shape, so you've got to work out which side's which. But this is this side, and literally you just push it in place and it clicks in place on both sides. Takes a bit of effort. There you go, it's clicked in. That's it, that's that side done. And it ain't going anywhere. It's really, really good. So let's get the other side on, which should be just as simple with a bit of luck. So now back on this side, I've done the same thing, pulled the plastic back, put the little rubber seal on, which is really quite straightforward. Pull the protective plastic film off both sides. I love this DIY job. This is something even I can do because I'm a real DIY spat. So you can see, actually, I don't know whether you can see, but there is only one way round these fit in, so it's pretty obvious. And then if you just drop it in at the bottom first and then just give it a push, and it clips into the surround, seals at the bottom, and it ain't going anywhere. Now, talking to Louis, this is strong. He's actually tried mounting a suction cup GoPro on here. That's how firm a seal it is. So hopefully, when we get going down the road, what the idea of that is, as the air comes over the car, it's now not going to come back through that hole into the back of my neck and make my neck chilly. And the nice thing I like about them is you can't really see they're there. I know on the camera you can see the reflection, but they're really, really subtle. You don't actually know they're there. But I've now got across the whole of the car, if I just spin the camera around a little bit, across the whole of the rear of the car, I've got the two Dobbelsteens in the rollover hoops, and I've got this factory fitted mesh protector. So with a bit of luck, that should be doing the job. So next job is to get back in the car, take it up the road and see if I can feel a difference. So here we are out on the open road, and I'm travelling along at 60 miles an hour, and it's amazing. There's such a difference. In fact, now that's the problem. This deflector, I can feel wind coming through that, which I never felt before. There's nothing coming through the back of my head at all. It's really, really impressive. Now, I can't because I'm in the UK and we have speed limits in the UK, but Louis tells me he's wind tested these on the German Autobahn at 264 kilometers an hour, which is pretty impressive, and they still stayed in place. So well within the capabilities of road driving and track driving if you've got the roof down on the track. So absolutely brilliant. So, I mean, clearly you're only going to want to buy these if you've got a Mini Roadster. I'll put the links and descriptions for Louis below. They're really, really good value from you know, in terms of what they do. So I'll put all the prices below. They're 78 euros, which includes shipping anywhere worldwide, which is a bargain. Get in touch with Louis and get some, because I highly, highly recommend them. They're really good. If I just drop it down and get a bit of speed here. It's fantastic. I don't know what the wind noise is going to be like on camera, but it feels much calmer in here, and I've got my hat on, but I might now, when we get somewhere with Mrs. Petrol Ped, she might not have hair like Bridget Jones, which is going to be most excellent. So anyway, I know this has been a short, fairly niche video, but I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. But anyway, I'm going to have a bit of a drive now because the sun's come out. It's a bit chilly, but heated seats on, heater on, Dobbelsteen Windscreens in the back, keeping my neck nice and warm. I'm going to carry on and have a drive. So anyway, guys, you take care. Drive safe. Might drop it down a couple of cogs and come on. Woo!